Tech mogul Elon Musk is bashing Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy after he said that SpaceX was falling behind schedule to get the U.S. back on the moon.
It all started with a CNBC interview the Transportation Secretary gave, where he said he would reopen the space contract to other companies like Blue Origin. Take a listen to that.
Now, SpaceX had the contract for Artemis 3. By the way, I love SpaceX. It's an amazing company. The problem is they're behind. They pushed their timelines out, and we're in a race against China. The president and I want to get to the moon in this president's term, so I'm going to open up the contract. Okay. We're not going to wait for one company. We're going to push this forward and win the second space race against the Chinese, get back to the moon, set up a camp, a base, and from there we're going to figure out how we can actually get to Mars.
Musk, of course, was not happy with that declaration. In typical fashion, he started posting on X about it, responding to reports that Duffy's pushing to fold NASA into the Department of Transportation. Musk wrote, "Sean Dummy is trying to kill NASA." In another post, he wrote, "The person responsible for America's space program can't have a 2-digit IQ." And he took a shot at his competitor, writing that Blue Origin has never delivered a payload to orbit, let alone to the moon.
In response to another Musk post where he said that SpaceX is moving at lightning speed compared to the rest of the space industry, Duffy wrote, "Love the passion. The race to the moon is on. Great companies shouldn't be afraid of a challenge. When our innovators compete with each other, America wins." Does America win from Elon Musk and Sean Duffy going at each other, Robert?
No, but Elon Musk should be competing with the other potential tech giants who can offer space services. So I agree and disagree with both of them in part. First of all, I don't think NASA should be folded under the Department of Transportation or should move
Space transportation, Robert. Transportation to the moon.
It makes a certain amount of sense when you put it like that, but no, I would keep it where it is. We don't need that kind of reorganization. Elon, whom I love, as you know.
Yes, but one of our many points of difference, but anyway, go ahead.
Well, I don't love his... that was the nice things he said about Sean Duffy.
There was other stuff that was
It's getting
worse.
really juvenile, the way people are relating to each other
I agree.
These days. Like, can we be slightly more, I don't mean to sound like an old fogey, but let's just slightly more mature. Sure. Like the White House has started doing your mom comms. Jesus Christ, people, let's elevate our discourse slightly. But
exactly.
It's not a big deal, whatever, but a little bit better. Elon should be competing with other, and that's why I never wanted him, even though I like and value him so much, I don't want him running the government and then steering contracts to himself. He should be competing for those contracts, and he competes very well. It remains the case that SpaceX, there is not Blue Origin or anyone else who can offer the kind of, that is anywhere SpaceX is in terms of actually delivering rockets that can that reach outer space, in terms of the moon race, in terms of the Mars potential. That is all Elon, but I don't want him... Despite my affection for him, I don't want him to be able to, rest comfortably. I want him to face vigorous competition from whatever else is out there, Bezos and all the rest. That is good. I think the competition, the space competition, the competition with China, is all good. This is a important. The technologies that will be the sort of related technologies that will be invented as a result of all this are great. I firmly share Elon's goal of us becoming a multi-planetary species. I want the moon base and the Mars colony, all of that. It is so important. But rather than attacking Sean Duffy he should say, you're right, but we're the best game in town, and we're going to beat anybody else who thinks they can do this faster, more cheaply than we can. They can't. It's all SpaceX. That's what Elon should be. He should be being the salesman approach.
So very briefly, because I think we're almost out of time, I think that competition is good. I think that Musk and Duffy seem to have personal beef because Duffy was also critical of DOGE cuts to air traffic control. I think that Musk bought himself influence at the heart of government, which I don't like, and he just irritates me generally. I find him just an annoying person in his propensity to indulge in those kind of juvenile insults or to spread misinformation, which I would argue he does repeatedly.
But unlike a lot of other people spreading juvenile insults, he does have a lot of companies to show for it.
Yeah.
He has something that interesting. But we're out of time to discuss that. Does it for us today on Rising Live. Look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way later today. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Hills YouTube channel so you never miss any of our content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we're available anywhere you listen to podcasts. See you tomorrow.